BombersWeapon.com. So now I want to talk about parallel construction some more. At the state hospital, where I say this was all caught on camera and video, this is where you could see them doing it. They're all spying, all the doctors, all the staff, DOJ fucking freaks, the attorneys involved, because attorneys are butt buddies with all the staff and the doctors. So naturally they're brought into everything going on. It's a, you know, it's not like a serious investigation of the hospital, US DOJ. This is all one of those informal, we're all buddies, we got the state to, they're all cooperating with each other, and none of it is done to have a consequence. That's the purpose of it, to prevent there from being a consequence. So they come in, they're not really doing anything, they have no intentions of doing anything, and the report covers up the dangerous staff, covers up, makes everyone look nice and great, like everyone's cool when they're not. So the report hides what they really find. The report doesn't bring that to light. In reality, they couldn't care two less if the staff were criminal fuckers, okay? That's the thing about the DOJ report. You read the US Department of Justice report, it covers up everything that makes the staff look like shit. It makes the patients look like shit. And that's what the report does. Of course, sure, you can piece it together. Oh my God, the patients were in the custody of the staff and the staff allowed it all to happen, right? But it doesn't go after any of the staff, really. Sure, it does a little bit. Oh, here the doctor doesn't have a treatment care plan. Routinely, nothing done about nothing, you know. That's all part of the cover-up. You prevent there from being anything meaningful going on. You know what a real treatment care plan is? It's where you actually do something and you have a result that comes from it. They don't have that there. This is a prison facility, and they kill people, okay? They destroy them. Fuck up their brains with drugs, electroshock, elucidable lobotomies, torture, beatings, seclusion and restraint. You're there because under the golden PSRB rule, you're a danger to society, see? So you have to be kept from society. It's a rule that lets them fuck you up because you're the danger. You're the one that's never getting out. It doesn't matter. The #1 golden rule is to never let you free. See? So they'll do that, and they'll have whole wards of patients who are perfectly normal, could be out in a group home or out in their own apartment, but they are living with their family, going to work, prevented from doing so. Because that's the golden rule. How do you cover it up? By making them look like crazy pieces of shit. And there was a doctor here and there. Sometimes they come in, they're like, some of these patients don't need to be here. And you look at the books, though, the books are showing a bunch of fucking idiot little staff members who have in the past prevented there from being a diagnosis that showed they weren't mentally ill, right? So the doctors cooked the books for so long that they don't want anyone to do anything about it, and the new doctor comes in and finds that out. They find out, oh my God, the patient's not really mentally ill. And then there was a doctor like that. And 50G was a popular unit where that was going on, where none of the people there have mental illnesses. But they're being cooked to look like they do have them. One doctor comes in and says, this person's not mentally ill, this one's not. She's all of a sudden, she's gone. She's fired. Walked out by security. Oh, because, well, I don't know the full story. I wish I could get in there and figure that out. But I was told that story by someone who, he was very fond of the doctor because she said that about him, and then she suddenly disappears. And anyway, I feel that that's really real, because if a doctor did want to speak out, it would not be allowed, and you'd be kicked out. Obviously, I mean, and you'd feel pressure never to go against the previous records. So, so the DOJ, let's go back to the DOJ shit. So the parallel construction was going on too, where you would see the staff members who, once they realized that you were onto them, and I'm documenting dates and times, there's a lot of stuff they're trying to do to act like they weren't just spying all together, and that all the stuff that they just said and didn't happen, so that they start cooking the books on the security video, so they look like they're finding stuff out different ways, and then they're acting not as like they're doing it the other way anymore. And that was the type of stuff that they were doing to cover up everything. They'd act like all of a sudden a staff member is always coming out and acting like he's listening to my calls, and that's how he found out about what I said in the phone calls and all that shit. They're really good. So that's parallel construction. It's the staff are making it look like they found stuff out a different way, like they overheard it and they saw it when they didn't. But they're really doing it with surveillance, and that was going on at the hospital. And at some point, the staff, before this started going on, the staff were openly discussing this technology being used at the hospital and all that type of shit, and the DOJ using it and crap. So the parallel construction stuff, that kicked in really fast. And then that was also to make me look psychotic, because boom, oh, he's psychotic, none of this really was going on. See, it's the ultimate cover-up. And if you know, I don't know, but these doctors and these staff are all really good actors. And that one of the things that they used to do is in unison, you know, smiling, and make sure you smile at this patient, because, you know, we're treating him like this. They could put on a big show, both for the cameras and the patients. And so they got the skill to do it. It's not like they're not trained to. They'll have meetings off the unit. They'll have meetings in their head with their fucking BrainLink technology and shit. It's really devilish that the staff could be past communications in their head that no one can see or hear. That's one of the benefits of the brain hacking technology and the BrainLink stuff, because as a staff member you can talk without talking, hide all the communication. That's one of the things the military does. And this is a big prison facility. You gotta remember, the Oregon State Hospital, a huge prison. And they call in the fucking guard, dude. They call in fucking, it's the most secure place in Oregon. They have state police there and military force guarding Salem. I don't know what else. That's just what I know. Staff told me that shit. So they believe it's the most secure place in the state, right? That's fucking sick. That's like dangerous sick. And with the prisons, they'll call in the National Guard. They'll fucking shoot people dead. They'll fucking shoot bullets, rubber bullets. They'll fucking they'll do a military op on the place, dude. It's fucking crazy. That's how fucking locked down this place is. So the surveillance is getting used. Now we know today, there was hardly nothing on the internet about this a long time ago, in terms of the state having access to NSA, but they do. Police got it, sheriff's got it, fucking DA's got it. They're all spying with it and acting like they don't know, and they're acting like they got the info another way. That's parallel construction. They'll use insider information to put themselves where they need to be to find evidence and shit like that. And cook the books. The record's not on the record. It's all kept off the record. Only they know in their heads. They're doing it all over the fucking country. They use this type of tactic on me. And they've done it so well for 7 fucking years. But now we've got the ammo to fuck them up. Snowden, Russell Tice, Bill Binney, Dr. Robert Duncan. My own story. I was creating it without knowing any of these people, or there's none of the whistleblower information. Here I am talking about this shit that I shouldn't have known about. I didn't even have access to the internet to look it up. And here I am talking about it and documenting shit about it. See, that's the thing about this, dude. I'm so paranoid. I'm envisioning stuff that's not supposed to exist. It turned out to exist. It's all going on. It all gets exposed. ObamasWeapon.com. I am so beat up now because of this. I go in my house, I'm gonna get slaughtered. My brain is damaged. You can feel pain from your brain, by the way, when they damage it so good. All the pain is in your nervous system in your brain. And okay, So don't tell me this shit that they can't make you feel pain by damaging your brain. They can fuck your brain up so good that you feel pain good, your memories hurt, you can't fucking process shit, you can't see or hear shit. They can fuck up your brain and make you feel pain, alright. Blasting your head with radiation, your soft tissue gets all fucked up and smashed and bruised. Don't tell me that shit, you can't feel fucking pain. Can't have it induced by damaging the brain tissue. All I feel is pain all day long. Everything hurts. Everything sounds bad. Everything looks bad. Fucking loser fuckers. These people use it on me to cover all this shit up. There's a security video with dates and times at State Hospital though. I documented the good parts. Staff members even talking about stuff. Saying they could see me in the shower and in my room. It's all real. They would be sitting out in the hallway. Oh, Todd, why don't you stop masturbating? See, that's how fucking good they were. Oh, how's the little masturbator doing? Out in this is security video recording them doing that. And they're fucking sick. See, they basically were. This is what happens when idiot fucks get access to security equipment. They fuck around. They get NSA technology to see through the walls and brain decoding technologies. They play games. That's all they fucking do.